All right, it is time for some Fox feedback. We asked, what restaurant would you bring back that is no longer in existence? And you guys had a lot to say.
A lot of restaurants I've never heard of, but I'm excited and I wish they'd bring back now.
I know.
Have you thought of one for you, we'll save?
I haven't.
I thought of one for me.
St. Louis based, so there's like one still left.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know?
But yeah, let's just be thinking.
I have an establishment.
Yes.
If you will.
But this is good. It makes me hungry and it makes me miss the old days.
I know. Good old days.
Bring them back, would ya?
Okay, first up we have, is it from Great Dave's Coffee?
Yes.
Responding to us. Okay, Great Dave's Coffee said Aunt Martha's Pancake
yes.
House. Can we have a moment of silence, please?
Yes, we will. And we're done.
Okay.
Yes, Aunt Martha's Pancake House was right across the street from where Early Bird Breakfast Pub is now.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Across the street, yep. Iconic.
Very nice.
Long Prairie Music said T1's Bemidji. I don't know that one, but it sounds good.
D1's
Bemidji, okay.
Bemidji, okay. Mary Jo Crouch Family Restaurant on Broadway in Monette, Missouri. They had the best food in town for the longest time.
Oh, I'm trying to...
Restaurant on Broadway. On Broadway.
Well, you know what? There's been several places on Broadway since I've been there going to Monette for
Yeah.
10 years that come and go.
Come
They have
and
great
go.
Mexican food, though, in Monette, I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
Ginger Wilson McDonald said Trotters, Jay Perino's, Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, and Smoky Bones. I know Trotters, I've heard of Jay Perino's, and I've heard of Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
I've heard of Smoky Bones.
Oh, you have?
I have. I think we had it in Chesterfield for a minute, and then it turned into Texas Roadhouse.
Ah.
Pretty sure I went there.
What's the one where you can spit the peanuts on the floor, or you throw the shells on the floor? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No.
That was Texas Roadhouse?
Is that Texas?
No, there's a one like Texas Roadhouse where you... Okay.
Oh, okay.
You could do that. Okay, sorry.
Becky Holman, the Wooden Nickel, all-time favorite.
I have heard of that one. I've heard of the Wooden Nickel.
Okay.
I never ate there, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh.
Kathy Tipton said, the Grove and Riverside Inn and Cat in the Fiddle before it was just a bar. Oh. Is Riverside Inn? No, that was the Candlestick Inn in Branson. I'm going to save that one for my answer. Never mind.
Okay.
Just came to me.
Don't even know what you said.
Okay.
What?
I'll get back to that one.
Cherish Kelly.
Riverside Inn. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. And they have some of that history at the Ozark History Museum. Yes, they have the Riverside Inn sign there. Thank you, Natalie Nunn, for reminding me. Okay.
All right, Cherish Kelly, Carlos O'Kelly's Los Cabos Silk Road.
I know Carlos O'Kelly's. I've heard of that one.
Los Cabos. Why does that sound familiar?
I'm just thinking of Cabo and vacation.
Oh, okay, that just jogged my memory.
Oh my gosh, Alice Hurdle. Oh my gosh, black-eyed pea. Did you ever eat a black-eyed pea? My family, if it wasn't on the border, we'd eat every Sunday after church a black-eyed pea.
Ah.
It was so good. It was like Southern good. It was the big thing before Cracker Barrel, that type of food.
Oh, okay.
Before Cracker Barrel was a
comfort,
thing.
yeah, comfort food. Okay, Tammy Spencer, 1 Zio's 2 A&W.
Well,
They have an A&W.
A&W we were just there.
Tanger Outlet.
And Zio's, oh my gosh, yes, over there on James River Freeway, it's closed. It's sad to drive by.
I'm guessing it's Italian.
Yeah. I ate there many times. Pam Patterson Shoney's, guess what? There's one Shoney's left in Branson.
Is there?
And it got hit by the tornado, and guess what? They rebuilt it.
They rebuilt it?
But we used to have one in Springfield, and it's closed. And no more that I know of. That's the only one I know.
The show must go on at Shoney's.
Yeah.
Becky, Greg Potter, not a restaurant, but I loved Burger Station. Never.
I don't know, but I'm in.
I am striking out except for Smoky Bones.
There you go.
So.
Oh, Donna Thomas Miller, the Shady Inn. Wasn't that in Branson, the Shady Inn?
You're talking to the wrong
Anybody
girl.
know that, the
Sorry.
Shady Inn? I remember that name so well, though. Oh gosh, what was that? Okay, there was one in Branson that burned down.
Okay.
We used to do karaoke there all the time.
Oh.
It was a restaurant/bar.
Very fun.
Jennifer Mosley said the Shady. Oh, the Shady Inn.
The Shady Inn.
Great food, great environment, strongest cocktail in town. Missed the good old day restaurants they had back in the day. Also Trotters, Johnny Lou's, and the Captain's Table. Okay, in Washington State they had one called the King's Table.
Oh.
And it was a big giant buffet.
Okay.
And I loved it.
Kara Scuppum, Ozark Barbecue. Isn't that? No. What's the cute little burger barbecue place across from Wonders of Wildlife? Kind of. It's like diagonal.
Oh yeah.
Is it just BBQ?
Whole hog? No. Oh my gosh, I've eaten there. It's that pig place. Buckingham's? No, there's another one there over there in that strip mall though, because I've eaten there. The barbecue food.
Yeah.
Whole
Anyways,
Hog
okay.
Cafe or something like that.
Okay, so it's not Ozark Barbecue.
Yeah. Shelly Lampkin, Raphael's Mexican. They had the best chips and margaritas. Ooh. Where was that? Wish I could go there.
June King, Fisher Steakhouse.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know that one, but hey. Edith Hardsey Hill, Johnny Lou's, and the Heritage Cafeteria. Well, I did eat at Heritage before it closed. It's where Heritage, the building, is now.
Oh.
And it was Heritage
You have
Cafeteria.
talked about, yes,
Yeah.
you have.
I did eat there before it closed, and I'm glad I did.
Brittany Nicole says Dancy's in Marshfield.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'd like to eat there. Dancy sounds fancy.
Dancy's. I want to. Yeah,
Dancy's is
Dancy's is fancy.
Alan Holt said, still a Western Sizzlin' in Harrison. I have eaten Western Sizzlin', my friend.
Okay, I was gonna say, what's the title of the actual restaurant? Western Sizzlin' in Harrison or just
No, Western Sizzlin'. I call it Western Sizzlin'.
Sizzlin'?
I didn't say ing.
Ing.
That's what I say.
Okay.
Tammy Johnson said Johnny Lou's and Shady, and
Another one.
I'm gonna have to Google Johnny Lou's now.
Yeah, Julie Marie Fairchild, Bowling's Barbecue in Marionville or Black Kettle in Monette.
Oh, they all sound good. Brittany Clayton said El Chico. That was by the mall. Oh, I believe they still have El Chicos in Texas, maybe. Maybe. If I think, I'll have to text my brother.
Okay. Carolyn Hoagland, G's East Win, Ebenezer's.
Oh, I remember Ebenezer's. I don't know if I ever went there, though, but I remember the name.
Okay.
Oh, Virginia Cashmere Jack in the Box. Well, it's everywhere but here.
Everyone, yes. We need to start a petition.
On the way to St. Louis, you can get one.
Okay, Sherry Powell Cook, Diamond Head, and Grand Fortuna.
Ooh, that sounds nice. And Aletha Quigley said Vaughn's. They were on Division by the railroads. They make homemade donuts in the morning, amazing cheeseburgers and fries. Went there, and Reds almost every day. That's amazing. That's my cousin Shelley Smith Hill said Steak and Ale. Have you ever been to Steak and Ale?
I've heard of it.
That was popular.
Okay, Steak and Ale.
Before we run out of time, do you have one yet?
Okay, I did think of one. Casa Gallarda, Mexican joint. It was in St. Louis area.
I will say Candlestick Inn in Branson, which is no longer there, and Bennigan's, because that's what made me fall in love with the Monte Cristo sandwich.
Okay.
And it was across from Six Flags, so we'd work all day at Six Flags and then go to Bennigan's
Get
afterward.
yourself a Monte Cristo.
A Monte Cristo sandwich.
Oh,
It was
I'm
so
hungry
good.
now. I'm so hungry.
We had no food. We had
We had no food,
we just
Jeremy.
drank lots of coffee drinks.
I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my gosh, guys.